Hospitals in South Florida are still not overwhelmed with coronavirus patients. It could be only a matter of time before they actually are.
CBS 4's Ty Russell starts off our coverage from Miami Beach, where the governor and other elected officials showed off that facility today. Ty.
Well, Francis and Elliot, this facility here, this field hospital at the Miami Beach Convention Center, is scheduled to be ready in less than 2 weeks. Now, there are 2 others in Miami-Dade, 1 in Broward. However, state and local leaders say even though they have these field hospitals, at least right now, they are not needed.
We would have had our Pride Festival this week. Tens of thousands of people would be on Ocean Drive.
Instead of a festival in Miami Beach, the Army Corps of Engineers is turning the city's convention center into a 450-bed field hospital by April 20th. It's able to fit up to 1,000 beds if needed.
We hope that this isn't going to be used.
Miami-Dade also has a field hospital on the county's fairgrounds. And there are beds at the former Pan American Health Center not far from Miami International Airport. The governor says Broward has a field hospital near the Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport, and there are 3 others in the state, but none are needed right now.
And if you look at how the cases have been going and the new hospitalizations, clearly there's capacity right now to handle what's happened.
Latest numbers show 2,600 permanent hospital beds are available in Broward, 3,300 in Miami-Dade hospitals.
We have to prepare for the exponential growth, but what I've seen right now is a linear growth, and I haven't seen a steep linear growth. I've seen a gradual linear growth in the number of cases.
Yesterday, Jackson Health reported 140 coronavirus patients. Today, it's down by 4. A week ago, Baptist Health moved kids and teens to Nicholas Children's Hospital to prepare for a possible surge. Baptist Health says it has 160 patients with the virus, which is an increase. The governor is seeing statewide and local inpatient numbers fall.
The number of new hospitalizations for COVID-19 was net negative 44, Miami-Dade negative 30, Broward negative 2.
The governor agrees with the city's mayor. He hopes none of the field hospitals are needed, but he'd rather have them now than be sorry later.
I would much rather be prepared for the worst and the worst not come here than not be prepared.
And the big message today from state and local leaders that were at this news conference, they say continue to follow CDC guidelines, continue to protect yourself, because if you do that, there's a huge possibility we won't be able to use these hospitals, and that's what they want. They do not want these field hospitals to open. We are live in Miami Beach. I'm Ty Russell, CBS 4 News.